Hi guys, I did not like the intro to this video, so if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Emily. I'm a content creator. I like to post stories, vlogs, etc., whatever you can kind of think of. If you like this kind of content, you make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to get notified every single time I post, make sure you click that little bell. Today's video is going to be kind of all over the place. I started it, and then at the end, I kind of get very chatty. I just finished recording it. I don't really know what this video is. I don't really know what to title it, so whatever you're seeing is whatever it is. All right, enjoy, you guys.
And it goes a little something like,
I just got out of the shower, and I'm going to take you guys with me to the Verizon stores. In a few weeks, I'm planning on getting a new phone, and I've had this, I don't know if y'all know what it is, but it's called Straight Talk, and it's through Walmart, and I've had it for so long. I've had it for going on 4 years now, and I think it's just time that I be a big girl and get my own phone plan. And I've been debating with myself for a while. I think I'm gonna go up to the Verizon store today, kind of just scope it out, see what deals they could offer me, and then I'll make my decision. In a few weeks, I'll probably go back and get my phone. But I was looking on the website last night, and I actually found a deal that I really liked. I just got out of the shower, I brushed my teeth. I'm not gonna brush my hair while it's wet. I'm just gonna let it air dry. And we are going to go to the Verizon store. I went to the Verizon store and I talked to them about me getting a new phone and like setting up a plan and everything. And it sounds really promising, so I think I'm gonna do that. The guy literally was so nice. He ordered me the purple iPhone 12 like I wanted, basically. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, I don't even know where I left off, but the whole thing sounds really promising. The guy ordered me the purple iPhone 12 like I really want, and I'm gonna go back in a few weeks. I'm gonna set up my plan and everything, and I'm really excited because it's a big step. And you guys, I'm literally about to pay my entire car off, so I'm really excited about that too. And now I'm sitting in the McDonald's parking lot eating because I'm starving. I feel so bad for customer service workers because of the fact that people are so fucking mean to them for no reason. And especially McDonald's workers specifically. I get it, some of the McDonald's workers are kind of like snooty and shit, but not all of them. And there was this one girl who came in, and she's a worker, and she said that she was like taking to-go orders out. And you know how like they have their reserved spots? She said people are all over the fucking parking lot, like nobody's in the spot they should be in. She said, and one man like rolled his window down and like called her over there and was bitching and moaning about how he's been waiting 17 minutes and he ain't get his Big Mac. And she said, okay, well, I'll go get it for you, and I'll go talk to the manager. Number one, he wasn't even in a reserved parking spot, so how the fuck were they supposed to know? Number two, like, she said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the manager and I'm gonna get your food for you. Instead of waiting the extra 2 fucking minutes, dude drove the fuck off. Like, people are fucking ridiculous. I came to McDonald's the other night, and I got me and Cooper some food, and I got a Big Mac, because homegirl, I've always loved me a Big Mac. My double chin will tell you everything. And I got this Big Mac, right? I was so fucking... Do you mind? I was so fucking excited to eat this Big Mac. Tell me why this shit tasted like literal fucking plastic. Like it had plastic on it. I didn't eat it. I got my boyfriend to go back and get me some chicken nuggets because that shit was nasty. But I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm deciding to add a continuation onto this video because I feel like there's not really much to it. I wanted to like do a chit chat, almost get ready with me kind of thing, even though like I'm not really gonna do anything to myself. Like I'm probably gonna put like mascara on, and that's probably gonna be like literally the end of it. Like I might straighten my hair if I'm feeling a little bit spicy. The cleaning video I posted, yeah, that didn't last very long. It's right back to the way it was. Like I can't even say not, like it's not terrible, but it's getting there. And that's just because like the space, like the couch easily gets messed up from where I sit here so much. And okay, so I have like a few things that I want to talk about, but I don't know who like that watches my videos like watches Euphoria, but you guys, I'm so ready for the new episode tomorrow. I can't even like keep my excitement in. It's so much. And see, okay, no, because I saw this video yesterday, and the one thing that like infuriates me is like when Cal was like fussing at his entire family, and he took that like family portrait off the wall or whatever. Everybody was like, "That's Ashtray, that's Ashtray," and this girl made the point that I was trying to make all along. Bruh, that baby in that picture was a toddler that Cal took off the wall. Ashtray was an infant when Fez and his grandma got him. Like, how are y'all making that connection when it's very clear that it's not the right one? First of all, like, y'all don't make no kind of sense. I saw this thing, and these people, it was that scene of Nate and Cassie when they were fucking arguing. And this was in the episode, I think before episode 5, I think. Don't count me on it. But they were arguing, and they were like, obviously Nate was fucking like screaming at her. And I saw a lot of people who were kind of like, and it was mainly people who had probably never been through this kind of situation, like talking about it. Talking about like, oh my God, I would never let a man talk to me that way. Blah, 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 blah. I would have left right then and there and never looked back. Da, 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 da. Why is she still obsessed with him after he spoke to her like that? And just shit like that. And here's my thing about it. The people who were speaking on this situation and like talking about the scene and like saying all the things that I just said, like listing that off, are the same people who have never been in a situation like that. Come at me if you want. But like, they're the same people who have like never been in a situation before, and they're like, oh my God, I would have done this, I would have done that, I would have done this. Until you were in a situation where you were being yelled at like that, and you were being told all of these things, that you're crazy, that you're this, you're that, you're being called out your name. And like by the person that supposedly loves you and you love them, you truly like will never know how it is. Like, genuinely, you'll never know. When you're in that kind of situation, you go into fight or flight. Like, straight up, you go into fight or flight, and whichever one your mind and your body decide to go with, bitch, I hate to break it to you, that's where you're at. Like, straight up, that's where you're at. You don't really have any other choice after that. When you are in a toxic, mentally abusive, physically abusive relationship, whatever the sort, it is so fucking hard to leave. Like, because again, this person is supposed to be the person that you love, the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Like, they're supposed to love you unconditionally, and then when they're sitting there treating you like that, like, you don't really know what else to do. Like, because like a part of you almost thinks like, I fucking deserve this, and like the other part of you is like, no, I don't. Like, I don't deserve this. Like, what the fuck am I putting up with this shit for? And it sucks. It literally sucks to be in that situation. And like, that's just people who don't know anything about shit like that, or who have never been there, speaking on stuff like that. Like, it irritates me. Coming from someone who has genuinely, like, y'all, I was 14 years old sitting in this dude's room that I was dating for a year, being screamed at, because, you want to know why? Because I wore leggings. And at the time I was like, okay. I was like, well, he has a point. 14-year-old me, honestly, I fought back, and that was only because I was trying to defend myself, and I was trying to make a point, and while I was trying to make a point to somebody who wasn't going to listen to me, I don't know, but I wish nothing bad on that dude. Like, from what I know, he's doing good, and like, and he's grown, and he's doing his own thing, and that's good, and I'm proud of him, and whatever, and like, we don't have each other on social media, so that's fine. I have been like struggling on video ideas lately. Like, I have one that's in the back of my head that I'm planning on doing this week, but as far as anything else, I feel like my life isn't interesting almost, so I feel like there's nothing for me to really film, or I'll start filming something and then I just forgot, or I forget to finish it, and then like I go on autopilot. Like the other day, right, I started filming a video, which is the beginning of this one, where I was going to Verizon, and I was going to, where else was I going? The bank. Like, I was going different places, and dead ass, I didn't realize until I got into the McDonald's parking lot that I hadn't filmed any of it. The whole reason I think I forgot to even film anything is because of the fact that, like, while I was in the Verizon store, my phone was being blown up. Like, straight up, it was being blown up. My friends were going through it, and here I am, the fucking life preserver, trying to help everybody and, like, giving advice and let everybody put their problems on me and all that stuff. And, like, it was like I couldn't even focus, and I had called my boyfriend, and, like, right after I left Verizon, and I was like, you know, what do I do? Like, I feel like that's one of the things that really gets me in trouble. I'm an empath. I wear my heart on my sleeve. If you're upset, I'm upset. Like, and another thing is I try and fix everybody else. I try and fix everybody else's problems. I try and help and give advice. I try and do all of these things, and I carry the weight of the fucking world on my shoulders, and plus some. And it only gets me in trouble. Like, it only gets me upset, and it only makes it worse. Like, even last night, I literally left the house and I sat in that same McDonald's parking lot sobbing because of how much weight I had on me. And I finally came home and I looked at my boyfriend and I was like, I'm so tired of everybody else leaning on me and wanting me to do all this and wanting me to fix it. I was like, when I can't fix it, I was like, I can't do anything for you. Like, this is your battle to face, not mine. And I was, like, talking to my best friend about it too, and she was telling me, like, Emily, it's not your job to fix somebody else's issues. It's not your job to help anybody. Like, you need to do you need to focus on yourself. And, like, girl, I know that, but me being the person I am, I'm going to try and help if I can. And, like, I like to think of myself as, like, a comforting presence, or, like, someone who's easy to talk to. I like to think of myself like that because I've been told that multiple times. And I love when people come to me for advice. I love when people, like, you know, come to me because they feel comfortable and they feel like they can trust me and confide in me, because really, in all reality, who the fuck am I gonna tell? Like, it's not my business to air out, so I'm not gonna air it out. And I love when people do it. I love giving advice. It's definitely always been one of my favorite things to do, and I feel like over the years, after things I have learned, I definitely have some of that, like, wisdom and experience to be able to tell people, like, yeah, like, in this certain situation you can't do this, and in this particular situation that my friends were in, I've been through it, been there, done that. Like, I've been there. And, like, when I've been through that kind of situation and I'm watching the situation unfold in front of me with somebody else, it's like, dude, I can't even tell you, it's almost triggering. Like, I made a complete butt of myself at work, like, a week ago, because two of the girls there, I made a mistake and I went on autopilot, and I made a mistake. They addressed me on it, they corrected me, I corrected my mistake, right? And then, like, not even 15 minutes later, I hear them in the office talking to my manager about it, and I was like, are you kidding? And there's people sitting in the break room, and I said, I didn't realize I was still in fucking training. And I was like, y'all have a good night, and I walked out. I ended up calling my manager because I realized I was kind of flustered when I walked out, and I was irritated, and I didn't really help the situation. And I called her and I talked to her about it, and I was like, yeah, I made a mistake. I'll correct it, like, it's fine. And she was like, I understand why you were flustered. She was like, maybe just try telling them that, you know, like, you'd rather them come to you about it before they came to me, and, like, if you don't improve, then they, like, come to me about it. And I was like, okay. And I actually tried doing that yesterday, but one of the girls told me, well, it's our job to go to the manager. And I was like, okay. Y'all, I'm not about to argue with nobody. I'm not about to do it. I go to work to make money. I don't go to work to make friends. If I make a friend there, cool. If I don't, whatever. You know, like, that's basically it. If I feel like somebody's irritated with me at work, I'll kind of, like, address it. I'll be like, are you irritated? Like, is there something I did wrong? I'll always, like, take constructive criticism. Like, I'm not gonna bite your head off because of it. Like, I've always been that way. But I was just all around flustered yesterday and that previous day that had happened. And so it was just kind of like, y'all, I had a headache when I got off both of those days. Genuinely had a headache. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe if this is the kind of content you like to see. Comment if you have any video suggestions. Make sure you follow me on all of my social medias and make sure you click that little bell if you want to get notified every single time I post. Bye, guys.